From Alain Prost, the gap now 8.049 seconds. Michael Schumacher is some 7.7 seconds behind Alain Prost. What's interesting is that Martin Brundle in 5th and Riccardo Patrese in 6th and Johnny Herbert in 7th are all running a little quicker than Ayrton Senna in 4th.
Well, I think the problem Senna has is this chassis imbalance. I'm sure also after those early laps, those were very, very hard laps, both mentally from the driver's point of view, but physically with the car. And of course it is so easy in those opening laps with full tanks of fuel.
I was going to say the thing of interest for me there is that Damon obviously at the first intermediate, which is the strongest part for us with the Renault engine, was half second up, but importantly coming into second he was still 4/10. So there is a quicker time still there.
Now putting together a lap, it seems a very straightforward thing to do, but you come here to a circuit like Jerez, predominance of low-speed corners, some very quick parts as well. What area of the circuit do you try to really focus on? Is it the low speed or the high speed?
Well, taking it that our car is pretty good in the high speed in general, then they'll be concentrating mainly on the low speed, because the quicker you can get the car turned and pointed in the straight direction, the more we can use that lovely power from the Renault engine. And that will be the area that Damon's concentrating on, all about hitting the apex and then on the power.
We saw yesterday Damon and other drivers would do one hard lap, then back off, give the tyres a chance to recover. Is that something characteristic now of the current Goodyear tyre, or is it just...
I've not been too shabby during that time, but that compares to, off the top of my head, Prost and Senna around 1 in 5. And he just looks so confident the whole weekend, every time you speak to him or see him. And once again, he's come through all the chaos and it's looking good. For the third race this year, you have to say.
Now let's listen to that Renault V10 engine behind Damon Hill. Listen to the gears, he's climbing up from the Tosa. Piratella. And when you hear that gear change, you can see Hill's fingers behind the steering wheel there.
Formula One Grand Prix racing has the son of a world champion become world champion himself. Damon Hill has already done that.
Michael Schumacher passes Damon Hill, but too late.
What a superb battle throughout the season. What about Villeneuve, pushing him all the way down to the wire?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was just very sorry for the team that Jacques...
Alors que son coéquipier physique est là, n'est que 15e. Olivier Panis a repris la piste. Ainsi que
Damon Hill. Jetzt auf 6 bei Start und Ziel vorbeigekommen. 2 Silberpfeile und dann 2 Benetton. Barrichello auf Platz 5, jetzt mit dem zweiten.
Right-hander of Stowe, don't turn in too early. Now apex late, 105 miles an hour. Take the curb on the left, down the hill, over the little blind crest of Vale. Brake desperately hard, 170 down to about 55. Lots of curb there from Damon. Sawtooth curve puts a tremendous vibration through the car, feeding the powering, correcting the back end as he comes through Club, heading slightly uphill towards Abbey. Again, he wants to be on the right-hand side. It's a left-hander at the end. Brake now, he's picked his own braking point, loads the curve again. Can he, how hard? He short shifts, so trying to reduce the amount of power going to the rear wheels. Bridge, feathering again on the throttle, immediately over to the right. And now Luffield, sorry, not Luffield. Brooklands, slowest corner on the circuit. This is the one they were all missing yesterday. And now it's Luffield finally, a long, long right-hander, very difficult corner. You always want to go earlier than the car's ready. Into Woodcote one more time, past the main grandstands. Check your pit board on the right-hand side. Now